Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Fairyqueen Talks. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been walking this path with me for a while, thank you for being here. It truly means more than you know. This episode is especially close to my heart because in airing this during the week of International Women's Day, the 2026 theme is Give to Gain. And I love this theme. Because when we give, we gain, but only when we give wisely, only when we give intentionally, only when we give without losing ourselves in the process. What Give to Gain really means. The Give to Gain campaign encourages a mindset of generosity and collaboration. It reminds us that giving is not subtraction, it's multiplication. When people, organizations, and communities give generously, opportunities and support for women increase. When women thrive, we all rise. Giving can look like many things: donations, knowledge, resources, visibility, advocacy, education, mentoring, time, encouragement, or simply showing up. And yet, as women, many of us have been taught to give at the expense of ourselves. The cost of unboundaried giving. I come from a long line of great women who gave everything. They were generous, they were loving, and they were selfless. And it was beautiful. But I also witnessed the true cost of that kind of giving: burnout, resentment, exhaustion, dreams quietly put on hold, needs left unmet. And if I'm honest, I inherited that same instinct, that desire to help, to fix, to pour, to carry. But along the way, life gently, and sometimes not so gently, taught me something important. Giving without boundaries is not generosity, it's self-abandonment. Put your oxygen mask on first. We've all heard the metaphor. On an airplane, you're instructed to put your own oxygen mask on first before helping others. Not because you're selfish, but because you're no help to anyone if you can't breathe. So this begs an important question. What are my needs? What do I need to sort out before I help others? Because when our needs are met, something magical happens. We give without resentment. We give without expectation. We give without disappointment. Giving without expectation. When generosity is freely given, not as a transaction, not as a way to earn love, not as a way to be chosen or validated, we don't suffer when it's not returned. We don't feel taken advantage of. And we don't stop being generous just because someone didn't appreciate it the way we hoped. Because we didn't give to receive, we gave because it felt aligned. That's give to gain. My way of giving. As your fairy queen, I believe it's part of my duty to share my wisdom. Not because I have all the answers, but because I have received so much wisdom freely, especially through the internet. And every time I see that you're listening from different countries, different cultures, different lives, my heart warms. I may not have met you in person. I may have never or will never know your full story. But knowing that you walk away from an episode with a new perspective, one that supports your growth and your development, that's a win for me. Speaking to you each episode is one of the ways I give positively into the world. And now I ask you, what is your way of giving? And what do you gain from it? Is it joy, connection, purpose, peace? Because having a positive impact in your life doesn't just benefit you, it benefits everyone around you. How we create a better world. A nice family becomes a nice family because everyone makes an effort to be kind. A nice neighborhood becomes a nice neighborhood because the whole street chooses care and consideration. And the world becomes a nicer world when we actively pour kindness into it. The only way we can combat selfishness is not by hardening our hearts, but by giving positively, consciously, and sustainably. Sometimes it is a big act, sometimes it's a donation, sometimes it's advocacy, and sometimes it's just one smile, one moment of compassion, one boundary honored, one woman choosing herself and others. So, my final reflection: when we collectively give in a way that is measured, thoughtful, and aligned with our lives, we don't burn out. We build something better. So, this International Women's Day, I invite you to reflect: where can I give without abandoning myself? Where can I gain without taking from others? Because give to gain is not about depletion, it's about shared abundance. And truly, I love this theme this year. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. And thank you for the ways you give, seen and unseen. Until next time, Fairyqueen Talks, reminding you that your generosity matters, especially when it includes you.